Hello, my beautiful Scorpios, and welcome to your late November love check-in. Let's have a look and see what's going on. I've used a deck that I don't normally use, but it's quite interesting the messages coming through. You've got this Medusa-like figure with the snakes. The card's called Resilience. So I feel like you have been trying to ward off your enemy. The Medusa is a symbol of destroying one's enemy. The snake can obviously represent jealousy, lies, deceit. So there are forces working against you with these snakes. But the good thing is the card is called Resilience, and I do feel like with that Medusa figure, I feel like it's like the truth will prevail kind of thing. If people have been lying about you, who knows what they're trying to do. I am seeing a lot of jealousy here. We'll go into that soon, and that came out in your last reading. But I feel like you are going to win out over this influence, over this interference, over this negativity. This card here, the Journey, you can see there's a woman wearing white, and she's like the picture of purity and innocence. It's kind of like Snow White, where she's holding an apple, and this witchy figure over here is like the evil queen. And this portal could even be like the mirror in the Snow White fable. And this witch is saying, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? So this witch over here, this queen, whatever you want to call her, she's wearing a mask. There's an element of trickery, so there's someone who could have pretended like they were your friend when really their intention was to poison you. Really their intention was to poison the connection. They were jealous, whatever the case. And I feel like this figure here is you, Scorpio. You were like totally, well, no, I wouldn't say you're oblivious, because Scorpio normally has a very powerful hunch. If someone is, not our friend, if someone is working against us behind the scenes, we normally have a good idea. So I definitely am sensing that. Then we have this card here, which is called the Mystery. And you have an octopus, a giant squid, which octopus is normally a symbol for shape-shifting. So I feel like this journey that you've been on, this love journey, has taught you a lot about yourself. It has been challenging, it's been dark, but I feel like you have emerged with a greater sense of self and strength. With this Resilience card here, you're stronger for it. You could have been dealing with like an emperor type. Like this is the Minotaur here, okay? He looks like the emperor, but just with a bull's head. And we all know that the bull can be a symbol for stubbornness, ego. Again, you've got the figure in white in the background here. She's got something on her head, again, like the Medusa, but this one, like it looks like there's something completely covering her head. So again, it's like you weren't aware of something, of some negative influence. You were maybe choosing to see the good in the people involved. I normally would say, though, Scorpio doesn't get taken for the fool, but there's a sense of this here. It's like you didn't do anything, but maybe you got made out to be, I don't know, someone that you're not. People were spreading rumors about you, I don't know. But I definitely feel like you were dealing with like a controlling type of person with a big ego. Interesting that this card is called Compassion, because I guess compassion is the opposite of ego. So perhaps you're dealing with someone who, through this experience, Spirit was trying to teach them the lesson of compassion, putting your ego aside and trying to understand where the other person is coming from. understand their feelings and how your actions might be impacting on them. So you've learned a lot through this difficult experience. Your energy, Scorpio, is the Chariot. And that's where I stopped. That's where I stopped with the pre-shuffle. The Chariot is an indication that you are really keen to keep moving forward. Maybe you felt quite betrayed. Maybe you have felt quite stuck and disempowered by this whole situation. All of your energy has gone into fighting these enemies that are working against you, destroying your enemies. That's the Medusa. So I feel like you've done all you can to, preserve your sanity, preserve your reputation. Don't worry, you will get victory, because the Chariot is a card about victory and success. So let's have a look and see who you're dealing with. Okay, angels and spirit, please show me. Yeah, see the Hanged Man. I feel like things were up in the air for a long time, and it was confusing. Angels and spirit, please show me. And I feel like you're choosing to let go and move forward now with that Chariot card. Who is Scorpio dealing with, please? Who is Scorpio dealing with in love in late November 2022? Who is Scorpio dealing with in love? Who is Scorpio dealing with in love, please? The Moon. Exactly. Someone who's kept you confused. Someone who hasn't been transparent with you about their feelings, about their intentions towards this connection. They've been hiding things from you. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces because of that Hanged Man. Also, the Moon is Pisces energy. Okay, they're coming out as the Page of Pentacles. You might be hearing from this person, but the Page of Pentacles is someone who might have fallen short when it came to this relationship in terms of their level of investment. You kind of want someone to be a king or a queen. You don't really want to be dealing with a page, right? I feel like with this Nine of Cups, there could have been selfishness, there could have been smugness. You know, usually in the Nine of Cups, you see a man who's folding his arms, and he's got 9 cups behind him. He kind of comes across a little bit smug and self-indulgent. So that could be the energy of your person, someone who doesn't really think about how their actions are going to impact on their person or other people. They could have been quite immature is what I'm seeing. But with this particular Nine of Cups, you see a table of people. I definitely feel, I'm getting the sense that the jealous people could have been their friends, and they might have pretended to be quite cordial with you, quite friendly with you, but I'm seeing gossip here. Just look at the image. I'm seeing gossip. Okay, so let's have a look. Angels and Spirit, who is Scorpio dealing with in love in late November 2022? Who is Scorpio dealing with in love in late November 2022, please? Who is Scorpio dealing with in love? I'm quite tired, guys, so bear with me. I might start fumbling with my words. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Again, look it up if you don't believe me. Google some of the meanings of Knight of Cups in the reverse. Jealousy is one of the meanings. Clarify this Knight of Cups in the reverse. Clarify this Knight of Cups in the reverse. So much jealousy around you at the moment, Scorpio. Clarify this Knight of Cups in the reverse, please. Two of Cups. Okay, this person isn't coming forward with an offer, but there is a spiritual connection between the two of you with this Two of Cups. So can you please clarify why this Knight of Cups next to the Two of Cups, please? Why this Knight of Cups next to the Two of Cups for Scorpio's person? I just feel like they're not coming forward with an offer, but they could still hold out hope of a reunion, because the Two of Cups is union, two people coming together. The Star in the reverse and the Tower. Oh my God, this is like a double whammy. You know why? Hang on, what's that staring up at me? The bloody Devil in the reverse. Okay, the Star in the reverse is a double whammy because it comes after the Tower. So essentially you've got two towers here, because if the Star's in the reverse, it means the Tower energy is still active in this situation. So there was chaos, drama, upheaval, a blow up, an argument, a breakup. And the Star in the reverse is indicating healing is yet to take place from this situation. This person is still healing. They could be losing faith in this connection and the ability to fix it, repair it. That's why they could be coming through as the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So someone who still harbors feelings and desire for you and wanting to come together, but because of a lack of faith, a lack of optimism and hope, after this period of chaos, they're not coming forward. But the good news is that that Devil in the reverse was quite adamant of getting my attention. This is telling me this person is still healing and they're trying to break free of toxic influences. It could be that could be jealous friends that we saw in the Nine of Cups, and we saw with the Medusa card and you know the Snow White card. The Devil in the reverse could be that this person is trying to cut loose any kind of negative influence in their life. It could be addictions, it could be fear. You know, when we're in the grips of fear, we can't really take action. We're not living life authentically because we're not coming from the heart. We're coming from, you know, the ego, which, you know, that's where fears come from. Fears trap us in illusion and make us think things that simply aren't true. So the Devil in the reverse is a good sign. This person's trying to eliminate toxicity in their life and break free of toxic influences. So let's get more information. They're quite, again, you've got that mystery card in the oracles. This person's coming across as quite mysterious. Show me, how does this person feel towards Scorpio? How does this person feel towards Scorpio, please? How does this person feel towards Scorpio in late November 2022? How does this person feel towards Scorpio? Seven of Cups in the reverse. They feel like they have no choice. Clarify the Seven of Cups in the reverse. I also feel that they are starting to see a little bit clearer. You know, the Seven of Cups in the upright talks about illusions, fantasies. So I feel like they are lifting the veil. So you might have had a bit of time apart, and now this person is seeing a little bit clearer. Angels and Spirit, please show me. How is this person feeling? How is this person feeling towards Scorpio in late November 2022? How's this person feeling towards Scorpio? Four of Wands in the reverse. Okay. They could be feeling a little bit unstable at the moment. Now that could be, they feel financially unstable. They feel like things are a little bit messy in their life at the moment. They don't have their shit together. They need to sort out a few things. Four of Wands in the reverse. Clarify the Four of Wands in the reverse, please. Clarify the Four of Wands in the reverse. So how they feel about Scorpio. They could be moving. Their living situation could be a little bit chaotic at the moment. Queen of Wands. Okay, they still desire you. Queen of Wands is a sign that this person still has strong desire. How does this person feel towards Scorpio, please? How does this person feel towards Scorpio? Can I get 5 cards for how this person feels towards Scorpio, please? 5 cards, please. here we go. 9 of Swords. Okay, this person's stressed out. Worried, anxious, losing sleep. We will see what they're worried about. We have the 3 of Wands in the reverse. I feel like they're worried about you giving up. You no longer waiting. Because you were coming out as the Chariot, remember, Scorpio? So they know that you are moving forward with your life. The Death card in the reverse. They don't feel like this is over, but they're resisting change. There's some kind of, you know, they're trying to eliminate toxicity in their life, but there's some element of resistance. They still need to go through an ego death. Yes, Strength next to the Death in the reverse. Resistance. They still feel like they want control over this situation. They still want to dominate this situation or gain the upper hand or just control it. So they're resisting. That's why there's stagnant energy here with this 3 of Wands in the reverse, this Hanged Man. They're thinking. They're very much in their head because of this 9 of Swords. That's really overthinking. That is like allowing your anxiety to kind of really take hold. And this Hanged Man, usually you see the head, like the crown chakra is lit up. So yeah, they're resisting this ego death. I feel like they're not having much fun. Five of Pentacles. There could be, financial struggle for this person, but they're definitely feeling left out in the cold. They're feeling rejected. Page of Pentacles next to the Emperor. Yeah, there's an element of them wanting to have control. They have control issues here, but they are trying to take control of their life. You know, the elements of their life that lack stability. I feel like they're trying to make better decisions. What is this Page of Pentacles? And then you got the Page of Wands. And the Hermit in the reverse. They're denying this connection. They're avoiding they're overthinking and they have anxiety with this 9 of Swords, but it's like they're avoiding their intuition. They're avoiding their soul's calling with the Hermit card. If the Hermit card in the upright talks about wisdom and going within to seek the truth, the Hermit in the reverse can be someone avoiding that, someone not being authentic, not following, their true feelings. I always get the element of fakeness with the Hermit in the reverse. I don't know why. Like sometimes I get it when someone, makes a fake Facebook account or social media account and tries to, surveil someone or keep tabs on someone. So like it's that kind of energy. This person's not being authentic in some significant way. They're putting on a mask. I don't know what this is though. Page of Pentacles, the Emperor and the Page of Wands. They're coming out as pages, so definitely immaturity. It's like they want to come across as the Emperor. They want the world to see them as this powerful, strong person who's got it all together. But really, they don't have a lot to offer with this Page of Pentacles. There's passion with this Page of Wands. There's enthusiasm when they're, motivated about something. And that something could have been you once upon a time. But the substance is lacking here. That's what I'm kind of getting, the substance. I feel like they're going through a bit of a spiritual awakening with this Judgment card. Because they've just been going through the motions with this 2 of Wands in the reverse, which is one of the cards that was staring up at me while I was shuffling. It was trying to get my attention. The 2 of Wands in the reverse is telling me that this person is a very in the moment person. They don't really think about the consequences of their actions. They don't really make future plans. So they're not very calculated, and they kind of let things just happen in their life rather than take control, rather than be proactive, rather than make better decisions based on past experience. This person isn't moving forward, and that's why I feel like, you know, they've got the Judgment card here, which is, you know, Spirit trying to give this person a wake-up call. Four of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, rather than go, okay, I'm not happy in certain aspects of my life, what can I do to change it? This person just plays the victim, is what I'm getting with this Four of Cups in the reverse. You know, there's a real sense that this person is bored and dissatisfied in certain areas, but they just refuse to take action accordingly. Okay, so what are they hoping will happen in this connection, please? Show me what Scorpio's person will... What are they likely to do, and what are they hoping will happen? Scorpio's person, what are they likely to do, and what are they hoping will happen here? What's Scorpio's person likely to do, and what are they hoping will result? What is their desired outcome? Three of Wands in the reverse. Okay, I'm getting the distinct message that they've been waiting for you to make a move, and when they realize that that's not going to happen, I feel like that's what's going to spring them into some kind of action. That's just the intuitive message I'm getting from the Three of Wands. The normal interpretation of that card would be to give up waiting, and so I feel like that's their next action. They're going to be like, okay, so Scorpio hasn't messaged me, they haven't done anything, so I guess I'm going to have to do it. That's kind of what I'm getting. Show me, please. I think they're tired of waiting. They might be starting to get a bit impatient. What's this person's next move, please, and what are they hoping will happen here? Remember in your last reading, they were waiting for a white flag. You know, they were waiting for the green light. Five of Wands. I feel like they're willing to fight. Again, that's not the typical interpretation of that card, so I'm going to clarify. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what is this person's next move towards Scorpio, and what are they hoping to achieve? What's this person's next move towards Scorpio, and what are they hoping to achieve, please? Knight of Wands in the reverse. I feel like this person's going to charge in a little hot-headed, and they're not going to stick around for too long. I feel like they want to make their presence known. Clarify this Five of Wands. Clarify this Five of Wands, please. As for this person's next move towards Scorpio. The Moon. Okay, their next action is going to be a bit confusing. It's going to hide their true intentions, okay? So, alright. They could be trying to hide their true feelings. They could be kind of putting on a bit of a front. It's a protective mechanism. It's a defensive mechanism is what I'm seeing. What is this person's next move, please? Hanged Man. I feel like they're trying to buy some time. I feel like they are trying to buy some time. They're going to make some kind of impulsive action, try and get a reaction out of you, and then they're going to try and buy some time and try and work out what their best next move is going to be. Four of Wands in the reverse, because they lack stability in some way, like they're in the process of moving, or they're in some kind of transition is what I'm feeling. Six of Swords. Yeah, there's some kind of... They're in some kind of transition here. They're in a period of transition and they need to buy some time. Maybe they're still going through, you know, the after effects, the aftermath of their ego death. You know, the ego death is like the tower energy, where spirit kind of waves its magic wand and then the rug gets pulled from underneath you. So this person's trying to find their feet, and they're not prepared to lose you. So they're like, I have to quickly make a move, buy some time, and get a reaction from Scorpio is what I'm feeling. Okay, so what is their true intention? What's their true intention when it comes to Scorpio, please? What is their true intention when it comes to Scorpio, please? Oh no, Three of Swords. Then you've got the Knight of Cups. So weird. It's like this person wants to hurt you. But they still have romantic feelings for you. Maybe this person's trying to incite jealousy. Remember how much jealousy I saw coming through in your cards? Maybe this person wants to get a rise out of you, make you jealous. Angels and Spirit, please clarify this Three of Swords. Clarify this Three of Swords for their intentions towards Scorpio, please. Clarify this Three of Swords. Yeah, the Death card in the reverse. Next to the Justice. I don't feel like this is over. The Justice card, I feel like they're trying to get revenge. Angels and Spirit, please show me. What is this? You know what? I'm going to have to use some oracles to see what this person is trying to do. Angels and Spirit, please show me. What is this person? What is going on for them? Towards Scorpio, please, in late November 2022. What's going on for Scorpio's person? Justice keeps coming out. No way. Okay, so this one is more positive. This card's saying they're trying to do the right thing by offering you something more solid and giving it careful consideration. There's endings. So literally, the Death card and the Justice card just came out in the tarot, and now they're making an appearance in the oracles. Isn't that weird? So there was definitely an ending here. Isn't it weird that the moon is here and you've got that cloaked figure that we saw earlier with scary, like, this is a scary kind of card. There was definitely valuable lessons in this experience for both of you, because the endings card is saying that they entered your life to test you, teach you, and bring out the very best in you. But then the card says now their part in your story is over. What I feel is that cycle of the connection is over, and now they want to get to know you again, discovery. But then this card is saying they saw or heard something that turned their sense of reality upside down and left them feeling powerless and trapped. I feel like there could have been a rumor about you. They saw or heard something that turned their sense of reality upside down. You've got ancestral karma. This person is clearing negative ancestral patterns that were passed down through generations, and this journey can't be rushed. So I feel like you challenged, Scorpio, you challenged ideas about how a relationship should be that this person grew up with. This person was raised in a certain way, that they were taught certain things about how a relationship should be. But I feel like you opened their eyes and showed them something different. That's what I'm getting. What else does Scorpio need to know about this person? What does Scorpio need to know about this person, please? What does Scorpio need to know about this person? Yeah, they are unable to see the complete extent of the toxicity they brought into the connection, because that's all they know. Because of the ideas that they were raised with. Because of these jealous friends that they allow to kind of wreak havoc on the relationship. Toxic elements. And, you know, this person's blindfolded. They had no idea what was actually going on. But I feel like this whole ego death, this whole breakup has kind of woken them up a bit. We've got the Foolish card. They feel like a fool for crossing the line and messing up the connection, but they're too embarrassed to come forward. Okay, that's probably the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So I'm just going to give this deck one more shuffle, try and get some final messages from it, and then we'll move on. What does Scorpio need to know about this person, please? What does this person need to know? What does Scorpio need to know about this person? What does Scorpio need to know about this person? Yeah, I definitely see there's a message coming, because the Page of Pentacles kept coming up. So did the Page of Wands. So I definitely feel communications coming, and they're watching you. They're keeping tabs on you. I was kind of getting that with the Hermit in the reverse. So even if they've blocked you, remember I said they might have like a fake profile. Let me know if that resonates with you, or if you know that that's actually going on in the comments. So they want to message you and explain everything to you, but they know they have to do right by you. They've been watching your social media to see what you post and get clues to know how to approach you. Again, foolish. They feel foolish for what they did. The Fight. That's the Five of Wands coming out. Yeah, and the Strength card. Their inner warrior is being activated. They're getting ready to fight for you and overcome their fears of love. Okay, one more please, Spirit. One more for what does Scorpio need to know about this person? Children. It says, children are affecting this connection. Be patient and allow them to resolve things for the highest good of all. Some of you might be dealing with someone who has children from a previous relationship. Others of you, I'm getting quite a different message. I feel like there's something going on with the family unit for this person. It could be their parents affecting this connection. So they could be the child in this instance. They're resolving something with a parent, something like that, okay? Let's see what we can get from them. What's going on for them, please, Spirit? What does Scorpio need to know about this person, please? What does Scorpio need to know about this person? Scorpio need to know about this person, please. What does Scorpio need to know about this person? I still don't know if I ever loved you. Okay, I definitely feel that people have been getting into this person's ear. The Nine of Swords is becoming, you know, that energy is quite overwhelming, and I feel like it's easier for them to deny that they ever really had true feelings for you than to kind of accept the fact that they messed things up supremely. So there's moments where this person is trying to convince themselves that this wasn't real anyway, and that they can, you know, move on, no problems. Yeah, they're scared of showing vulnerability. They don't want to appear like they're broken at all, okay? I feel like this person did want to make something better, make a better life for themselves. But I feel like they just, they missed the mark. Angels and Spirit, please show me. I think it's because they get so easily distracted. They've got some self-limiting thoughts going on. And trauma from like childhood, which was coming through with the ancestral card. Angels and Spirit, please show me what does Scorpio need to know about this person that they're dealing with. How can I ever pay you back? That came out in your last reading. So this person doesn't feel like they can match you in some way. It could be financial. Okay. I was in my own head. Yeah, Nine of Swords. I was acting from my ego. Yep, we saw that with the Minotaur. It's always been you. Okay, so they're still kind of hung up on you. You're the only one who gets me. They think that you can see through their mask. I never wanted to hurt you. That came up in your last reading. And I'm walking through the dark night of my soul. Yes, we see that. Okay, this person's definitely going through an ego death. And we know that ego deaths can be very, very painful and disorienting experiences. Okay, Let's get some messages for you. Actually, before we do that, let's get calling in your future flame. So this can apply to this current or past person. Let's see what your messages are. Please show me, Spirit. What are the messages for Scorpio in late November 2022? I know this is a long reading, but I'm kind of on a roll, so I do apologize. Like, I don't know, what is your preference, like in terms of length of readings? Do you prefer like a short 10-minute reading, or do you prefer the long-winded ones? Let me know in the comments. Scorpio, you know that you're my favorite star sign to read for, because obviously I'm a Scorpio and I feel like I can obviously relate to what's going on, although I try and take myself out of the readings. Okay, we are already having a relationship, a deep, loving, intimate relationship. So this person feels very connected to you on the 5D, okay? So on the spiritual plane, I feel like they feel very, they feel still that you're their person. I can see into the very depths of your soul. This is actually how they feel that you are towards them. You can see into their soul, and that can be quite confronting. Especially for a person who is a bit immature and hasn't even got to know themselves completely. It's very confronting when you're involved with a person who can penetrate your soul, okay? So they're saying you can see right into my soul. Angels and Spirit, please show me. What are the messages for Scorpio in love in late November? Yeah, we have an eternal sacred bond that cannot be broken. Do not doubt my presence. I'm already in love with you and you with me. So this is a really strong spiritual connection here, but just you're going through a very painful chapter. This person's fantasizing about you. They're saying, you are like a wisp of a dream, a fantasy, a fragment I catch a glimpse of from time to time. I want all of you. So they're pretty powerful messages. You know, this deck is quite, you know, it's quite truthful. It's not all, you know, rosy. So I feel like they're quite positive messages to get. And unexpected based on some of the things that have come through. What do they want to say to Scorpio, please? What do they want to say to Scorpio, please? In late November 2022. What do they want to say? If you guys are looking for a personal reading, I am offering those. So just check the description box and email me. They're saying, have I waited too long? Did I lose you? I hope I still have a chance with you. I know I act cold and indifferent sometimes. It's a defense mechanism. Okay. The way we triggered each other felt too painful and I didn't understand at the time. I'm hiding my real feelings, not just from you, but from myself. I'm on fire for you. A lot of big changes have happened. I'm trying to figure things out, and I'm trying to do this with my head, not my heart. Everything that has already come through in this reading. Don't you love that? When the oracles confirm the tarot, and vice versa. Okay, let's have a look at your advice. Angels and Spirit, what is Scorpio's advice in love, please? In late November, heading into December 2022. Scorpio's advice in love, please. Scorpio's advice in love. Make time for self-love. Yeah, so try not to focus too much on this person and what they might be doing while you're in separation. Just withdraw your energy from that and focus on your goals, focus on your happiness. Keep moving forward like that Chariot card. You've got forgive. Yeah, so let go of all of that pent-up anger. This person might have really let you down. They might have really crossed your boundaries. They could have betrayed you. They could have chosen jealous friends over you. All of that infuriating stuff. But the more that you dwell on that and the more you get angry over it and feel like, you know, you've been done over, it's just going to drain your precious life force energy. It's not going to punish the other person. So, you know, do yourself a favor and just forgive everything that happened. Forgive yourself for not knowing better or not cutting them off earlier. Forgive the other person for their wrongdoings. Forgive everything. Obviously, Scorpio, we contributed to the situation. It takes two to tango. So, you do need to forgive yourself for maybe how you reacted to this person. Yeah, you've got cool your emotions. Don't be reactive, especially if this person's going to be coming in trying to get a reaction from you, trying to incite jealousy or something like that. Cool your emotions. Don't lower yourself, right? You've got to embrace the flow of life. So you need to trust in the timing of things a little bit, and try not to get frustrated and impatient that things aren't happening as quickly as you would like, or, you know, because you're in that chariot energy where you want to move forward, but sometimes it's slow going, right? It is slow going. Let's see what your advice is, angels and spirit. What is two sides to every coin? What did I just finish saying to you? You do have to kind of face the music in terms of you contributed to this situation somehow. Just acknowledge that so you don't have to do it again. You don't have to make that mistake again. It says it takes two people to create a situation. Don't let the other person's fears be projected onto you. So you might be sensing, because we did see the moon card, right? So, and you're connected on the 5D. So I feel like you are sensing, you're picking up on this person's energy. So I feel like you need to kind of just be aware that that's happening. Cut cords if you want to, but you need to release blame. I feel like your lack of forgiveness and you trying to blame this person is a way that you avoid looking at yourself. You know, we need to understand that everyone has faults and our actions played a role in the situation. So yeah, the lesson is compassion. Have compassion for the other person's struggle, but keep your boundaries intact and reach them from there. You've got warning. So I definitely feel like this is a warning about this person's next actions. Their next action is going to be an attempt to make themselves feel better or protect themselves. So there's a need for you to see things with compassion. There's that word again, compassion. Proceed with caution. So don't react. Don't respond in anger. Just take some time out, breathe, and really think about, you know, A, should you respond at all? And B, if you're going to respond, you know, how can you do so in a peaceful way that doesn't lower yourself? Projection. Yeah, the moon card. There's a lot of projection going on between the two of you. Projecting blame, projecting fears, projecting desires. So you've got Band-Aid. You just really need to concentrate on filling up your own cup of love, looking outside of yourself to feel approval, validation, desired isn't going to work right now. You have to heal those internal wounds. Another person is not going to do that for you, okay? That's the message. I'm just going to end with a crystal spirit message for you. Angels and spirit, what is the love message for Scorpio? Late November heading into December, please. 2022. What's the crystal message in love for Scorpio? Euclase. Haven't seen that one in a while. Let's have a look at the message. So numerology wise, it's a 5. So I feel like you've got changes coming, which I feel is good because, you know, I was picking up on stuck energy. So it's talking about wisdom from within, inner truth, aligning with divine intelligence, trusting your own earned wisdom. So when you are distracted by all the noise and stimulation that are part of our lives, it can be hard to trust that you have what it takes to make wise choices. The appearance of Euclase is a sign that valuable insights can be found through tapping into your intuitive intelligence. Okay. It's saying fear will distort your intuitive intelligence, so release any worry and tune in within. Understanding the people you love and care about isn't always easy, especially when you become aware that you still have much to learn about yourself. What did I say at the very beginning? This has been a journey of self-discovery for you. All of us have hidden gifts we have yet to acknowledge. They are easier to discover when you look through the eyes of love, guided by an inner wisdom that reminds you that we are all on a healing journey and are at different places on the road. Listen to your intuitive intelligence about your relationships, for it is the conscious universe and not wishful thinking that will bring truth about other people. and about yourself into your awareness. Okay, so I feel like your person's just on a different place on the road, on their healing journey. So that's where I feel like conflict may have stemmed from. You weren't seeing eye to eye. Maybe you felt let down by this person because they just weren't ready for the level of commitment that you were ready for. Okay, let's have a look at your heartthrob affirmation, and then we will wrap it up because I can't believe we've already gone to 45 minutes. What is Scorpio's affirmation in love, please? Okay. Be a lover. Give love, choose love. As opposed to fear, as opposed to anger, you know. Be a lover, not a fighter. That's Harry Styles. Okay, so let me know if this resonated with you in the comments. Like this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.